Hi. Oh, excuse me. Just soon as that thing hit, it goes 3, 2, 1, and then it starts. And as soon as it hit 1, I felt a burp coming. Boy, if that isn't the craziest thing in the world. Okay, this is going to be episode 2 of my episode 2 of this, what I'm calling, this is my patchwork traveler's journal cover, and it's the Sybil style. I somebody suggested that in the comments that I should call it my Sybil style journal, and so journal cover. And so I said, that is perfect. Perfecto mundo. And so that's what I'm going to call it. But I wanted to show you, in my last video, I showed how I put these beads on. I was putting beads on each 2.5 by 5 inch piece. I was putting the beads on, and so I got 12 of those 5.5 by 5.5 folded in half, and I got them. I put the batting in them, and I stitched them together, and I added beads on some of them. This one doesn't have anything on it. It's just the stitches. This is beads. This is an earring. This is an earring. Here's more beads, different beads, 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 different beads, 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 beads. And then I took each section then, and I stitched it together with kind of like a blanket stitch, each piece together. And then now I'm gonna, so I got the top half. Some of my beads seem to be a little loose. I'm going to have to tighten them up. I will do that though. And then, see, when I did these ones, when I did this, I put the wrong sides together, or the back sides together, and then blanket stitched along the edge this way, each one. And so I'm going to do the same thing here. Now, I'm just going to put the back sides together, and then I'm going to, let's see. Ooh, I got to get myself scooted up here on this here char so I can say what I'm doing. I got to be able to see what I'm saying and see what I'm doing and see what, you know what time it is? 12:42 a.m. Again, here I am in the middle of the night. I just do not know about myself. But I had quite a sleepy day. I took naps, and oh, I'm getting tired of being lazy. I'm just getting tired of it. So you know what I did? I'm going to admit to what I did. This is like true confessions. Just a minute. Wait a minute. First I have to get my thread. I have to get my thread cut here. I'm using black thread just because I think I want to. And I think I might go to the store tomorrow if I can get the hubster to take me. Of course I can get the hubster. He'll do anything for me except rob a bank. And so see if I can get some different colors of this heavier thread, because I like to use the heavy thread, like upholstery thread or button thread, because I think it'll hold tighter and last longer and be better. I just think it'll be better. So so that's what I'm going to do. Hang on just a second. Hang on to your britches just a minute. Hang on to your britches. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. I was cold, and now I'm not cold anymore, so I gotta take this sweatshirt off. Gotta take off my hoodie. It got pretty cold here for Florida. It got pretty chilly here. We turned the air conditioner off, and we opened the doors, and oh man, did that feel good. Okay, now, okay, I took my sweatshirt off. Oh yeah, and then I wanna, just a minute. Are you still holding your breeches? I gotta just get me a baby wipe here and just, I don't know, I just keep thinking I have to wipe off my hands because they get feeling something, I don't know, sweaty or something. So I just get me a little baby wipe so that my hands will be soft like a baby's behind, you know. I'm sure you all understand. Um, there we go. God, look at them. I don't know how come I got age spots when only old folks is supposed to have age spots. Huh, this light's too bright. Shows too many age spots. Okay, now back to where I was at before I was so rudely interrupted by myself. I think sometimes maybe I have one of the, you know, when you have like a dual personality. I might have one of them because somebody keeps interrupting me and it's not me. Okay, so now I'm gonna just start stitching this. I just heard my phone jingle and I can't find my phone. I've been looking for my phone. I just heard it jingle. And so it has to be close around, but it's somehow underneath this mountain of stuff, which I cleaned off my mountain of stuff and wait a minute here. Okay. I cleaned off my mountain of stuff and it remountained. It grew back. It just grew back. I have just had no energy lately. I don't know where my energy went. And so right now I feel like I have things I have to do. I just have things. My kitchen floor needs mopped, mainly because my husband sloshes his coffee all around the coffee area. And he sloshes coffee, he sloshes his tea. I don't do any of that bad stuff, but he does. And so I need to mop my floor. But it's been needing mopped for like 2 or 3 days, and I keep saying I need to mop my floor, but I haven't mopped my floor. Well, so now what happened is Lord, I just feel like I'm a drug abuser now, like a junkie, because I got me some of this here. It's called It Works Energy. I've never drank any of them energy drinks before. This one's got like 100. Wait a minute. Let me see what it says. It's got like 100 somethings milligrams, 100 milligrams of caffeine per can. It says you not to drink more than 2 a day. And it's got 420% of your daily requirement for vitamin B12. Vitamin B6, it has 250% of your daily requirement, 50% of your pantothenic acid, and riboflavin 100%, niacin 100%. So, and there's only 50 calories in this whole can. So, I don't know if this stuff's any good. I don't know if it'll kill me or cure me. It might not do either one. But yeah, who makes this stuff? I don't know. Made in the United States using domestic and imported ingredients for It Works Marketing Incorporated in Palmetto, Florida. Oh, okay. Oh, anyway, that has nothing to do with anything. It just is, and it's not even a commercial because I never tried that stuff before. I never tried any kind of energy drink before. And I probably shouldn't have drank an energy drink at midnight. Well, yeah, it was about midnight. I'm still waiting for it to kick in. but I slept most of the day because my get up and go has got up and went. And then my chores are getting behinder and behinder. And if I don't get something done around here soon, my house is going to be condemned by the condemning police or somebody. I don't know. So actually, I've had them in the refrigerator, about 4 of them. There was 4. I've had them in the refrigerator for like 3 or 4 weeks, probably, at least 2 weeks. But I've not drank any because I didn't know if they was like poisonous. And I didn't know if they were like bad for you, so. But today, I took a look around my surroundings and I said, I have got to get something done. Got to do something. How can I get my lazy bum moving so I can get something done around here? Now I sit here at the crafting table and I just do stuff all day long, all day long. Well, no, I don't, unless I'm asleep. But if I'm awake, I'm doing something like this. Constant, just constant. It's just, and I go from one project to another project to another project. And I got like 62, 11, projects going at one time. And I just go back and forth and round. But mostly lately I've been working on my bohemian stuff. Bohemian. And I keep coming up with new ideas. And Miss Sybil from over in Germany, she's my new friend. She, Sybil Gerhardt, she really got me inspired to do a cover this way. And so I got to get me some more thread right here. My thread's getting a little short, so I'm going to get a little tie up there, right there, close enough right there, and then run the rest of the string hidden in there, thread, string, whatever. And then I'll cut that right there. Nobody will know. Nobody will know. I really want to do as much stitching as I can on this here cover so that it's not like, I don't want to just use glue. I do use glue, like hot glue, but I'd rather stitch. I'd much rather stitch because I like stitching things. Although I could never be a doctor, I couldn't stitch a person back together. That would make me nuts. Okay, let me see. Where'd my thread go? Okay, I don't feel that energy drink kicking in yet. So, do any of you drink energy drinks? I don't know. I might be sick as a dog tomorrow. You never know. Well, actually, it is tomorrow because it's almost 1 o'clock. And, but I don't know. I don't think my hubster would approve of me drinking energy drinks. I almost feel like a druggie or something because I drink energy drink. I don't know if that would make me considered to be like a drug abuser or not, but I don't know. Okay, see, so wait a minute. Oh, that was, I was wondering what happened here. I had my pen right there. See, I got it half stitched. It's half stitched. So now I'll get it the rest of the way with this fresh thread. But I do want to go and buy some different colors of thread. I got thread of different colors, but I don't have this like heavy thread, which I want to use. This is Coats Extra Strong Upholstery thread. And I just feel like if I have extra strong thread, it will last longer than if I have not strong thread. You know, there's a difference between heavy thread and not heavy thread, I guess. Yeah, because other thread, it regular thread, it's lightweight and fragile, I think. And it breaks. I don't want it to break. So now I'm whew, I think I feel that energy coming on. I want to go get the mop. I'll get the mop and mop the kitchen floor. Not really. I never want to go get the mop and mop the kitchen floor. Oh, but my mop's in the laundry room and my dogs are in the laundry room sleeping, and I don't want to disturb them from a good night's sleep. So maybe well, we'll see what happens. Because this energy drink may not kick in. It may not kick in at all. It might be a waste of drink. I can't drink another one because it says not to. It says to not to. Well, it says that don't drink more than 2 cans a day. So I would think, 12 hours between one and the other. There's only 50 calories in there, so that's one good thing. But yeah, that's life in the big city. I think. I don't know. I don't live in the big city. I live out in the Goonie bushes. Ouch! Gee, mini Christmas. Needles are sharp. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta wipe that off on my britches. Let me see. I don't want to get any of my DNA on this. Yeah, I don't want to get any of my DNA on this beautiful piece of art. Yeah. I don't want to be traced. And so, yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's all good. No blood. So anyhow, this is what I'm doing right now is I'm sewing. I'm stitching this just so you can see how I put it together. Now, you won't get to see a whole lot because I am going to go and unload the dishwasher, and I am going to go at least run the dust mop over the floor, even if I don't mop it, because the dust mop's not in the laundry room. It's in the kitchen. So anyway, you know what I think I want to get is some of that thread that's like all different colors on a spool. I've seen that. I've never had one, but I've seen them. Oh, I gotta snip off this piece of thread right there. Don't know where it comes from, but I hope it doesn't make everything fall apart. Yeah, it's like rainbow thread. I don't know why people use it, but I think it would look cute on this. And cute, that's what I'm looking for. Or I could, or I might see if I can find that embroidery floss that's like sparkly. It's like metallic-y. That would be cool too. Then I could take that apart and use it too. Not on this one because this one I've just about got sewed together. But on my next one, I could use it on the next one. And so I don't know if I've got this well, this is not a complaint. I don't like to complain about my health because my health is good for being 68 years old. But I do have a little anxiety disorder. And my anxiety keeps me home most of the time because I have anxiety out on the streets. But I think a lot of people have anxiety when they're out on the road because I don't know about where you are. But where we are here in Florida, on the West Coast here, there's some crazy drivers out there. Scare me half to death. I quit driving like oh gosh, 12 years ago, because I would have panic attacks out there on the road. And so I figured for my safety and especially for the safety of others, I need to quit driving. So I did, which I was supposed to get my driver's license renewed this month actually. But but I didn't. I didn't. I let it just be lapsed. But I guess I got to go up and get some kind of a ID or something, but that means we have to drive like I have to be on the road like 20 minutes to get to the driving license place. And I really get panicky on the road. I just really do. So sometimes I say that I'm going to go shopping, and then I don't go because I have a panic attack and I can't go shopping because I can't get on the road. Now, I don't know where I got that little, I can't cut that because I'm afraid, I don't know how come I got that little piece of string there. But what I'll do is when I start putting stuff together, then I will hide that. Now, see, I started with these little squares. I had somebody send me these little squares in Happy Mail. And so what I did was I took the squares, I put polyfill batting inside like this, something like this. Then I folded it in half and then I stitched all over the top of it. That's all these stitches that you see back in the backs where I stitched beads on and stuff. That's what I started out with, see? Like that. And I think I have enough more squares to make another. If not, I can cut some more because I got fabric. But this was handy because the fabric was already cut into these squares. So now this is going to be the cover of a traveler's journal. You see, this is the inside. I really don't want to cover I don't want to hide the inside. I want the inside to show. So I'm not sure exactly. Usually I put a piece of felt on the inside, but I don't think I want to put felt on here. So this might end up just being a more floppity kind of journal, more floppity. And so, but see, it will fold like this. Oh, you know what? I didn't take that into consideration. Well, it's okay though. It's all right. I was just thinking maybe I should have had something different here so these two didn't match up so close, but it's okay. It's all right. But this, oh, wait a minute here. Let me move my camera so you can see what I'm talking about. Now, see, so this journal is going to close like this. It's going to be like a trifold journal. And then it's going to have the bands right here. Yeah, right here is where the bands will be that will hold the inserts inside. I do feel like this should, when I make my next one, I'm going to put more inside each patch. Something inside each patch so that it's stiffer, not quite as soft, so it'll be more like a cover. But see, this, I'm learning as I go with this. But I just want to show you what I'm doing because I like to talk to you all. But there's going to be more stuff on here because I'm going to put, it's probably got enough beads, but I'm going to be stitching on more stuff like I don't know what stuff. I don't know yet what stuff. But I'm going to be stitching on. I love this. I think it's pretty. Earring here and an earring there, beads here. And so I have got, well, I don't have any right here to show you, but I just wanted to show you this part, and this is the part where I have it the pieces stitched together. I got a lot of work to do on this, but I'm thinking that I'm liking it. I'm liking it so far. There's going to be pockets right here on this side. There's going to be pockets here. I keep hearing my beads down there and I keep tapping it. There's going to be pockets on this side. And maybe I'll put a pocket here to hold like pens and pencils. On this side, some pens and pencils. So pens. This pencil, I've had this since my daughter got married, August 8th, 2007. It says Jen and Ken. Everybody had these pencils. Now they're divorced. I still got the pencil. But anyway, let's see. Yeah, so I think I'll have a place here to put pens and pencils in. And then I'll have side pockets going in here to put other somethings in. And then the book will close this way, and this will flap over this way, and then the closure will go around. Now see, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these edges yet, but I'm going to do something with them. Oh, you know what I bet I'm going to do? I wonder. Sometimes I just think, stuff just thinks out loud in my head. I made like this rope, or I am making it. I gotta still work on it some more. But this is rope that I make. And I did this on one. Where's the end? I don't want that end. I want this end over here. Oops. Now, this is rope that I made. I just got a thought just popped in my head. It just popped in there like a Pop-Tart. But I could maybe, I think so. I could maybe take this rope and blanket stitch that all the way around the edge to close up this edge. I think I'd like that. I think that's what I'm going to do. How long have I been here? Only 27 minutes and 49 seconds? Huh. I think that is what I'm going to do with this edge, is to blanket stitch this rope all the way around the edge. I won't make you watch me do that. But I think that is what I'm going to do. Yep, I do believe. I do believe. Have you ever made this rope? This is amazing stuff. I don't think I made a video of how I do that. But I'm not the inventor of this either. Somebody else invented it. I just copied it. I am like a copycat kind of person. But that's what I'm going to do. This is going around the edge. Or my friend just sent me, oh, get back up there. Gosh, I've got the worst case of the dropsies in the mouth. See, this too. I could do the same thing with that. I could do that instead of the rope because that's got a sparkle in it. I don't know. Now I've got a decision to make. So while I am making that decision, I'm going to go see if my energy drink has kicked in. And I'm going to go and attempt to empty the dishwasher and dust mop the kitchen floor so I can mop it tomorrow. And so this is just what I wanted to show you, is how I stitched that together, just in case anybody had any questions. I don't know if anybody has any questions or not, but I like it. It feels nice. It feels nice. definitely texture. I like it a lot. I like it a whole bunch. And who knows what I'm going to do. I'm going to do more stuff on here. I'll make this like an art project. Maybe I'll just frame it when it's done. No, it's going to be a cover. Okay, put my scissors here. Make sure my glue is lidded up because see, once I turn this off, I'm going in the kitchen and test. I'm going to give my energy drink a test run to see if it actually works. If it doesn't work, I'm going to sue the company. Not really, I'm just kidding about that. Okay, all right. Oh, I forgot. I always end my little um full-length movies here. 1, 2, 3, with 3 of my affirmation cards. Now, because I love them. Okay, now let's see. Now, my 3 affirmations for today are: I always have a choice. I choose to believe that it is easy to change a thought or a pattern. Very good one. And here this one says, I am here at the right time. The work I do on myself is not a goal. It is a process, a lifetime process. I choose to enjoy the process. Now, see, I like that. A lot of times, you know, when we're told to set a goal and work toward it, that doesn't work if you're working on yourself because that means there's an end. Once you meet that goal, you're at the end. And so we don't want that when we're working on ourselves. The work I do on myself is not a goal, it is a process, a lifetime process, and I choose to enjoy the process. I like this one. Okay, I love and accept myself right now. Right this minute, even though I am full of that energy drink. I love and accept myself right now. I am in the process of becoming my own best friend, the person I am most joyous to be with. That's hard sometimes to be your own best friend because you're just constantly, well, not you, I'm not saying you are constantly, but people criticize themselves a lot. They look in the mirror and say, I'm too fat, I'm too ugly, my face is just yucky and my hair is just a mess, and so they criticize themselves. But you got to be your own best friend and talk nice to your best friend. Always talk nice to your best friend. Okay, that's it. Now I'm going to put these back into the bottom of my box. So the next time I'm in town, I will pick up that box and I'll pick up the next 3. And I'll, oopsie daisies. There. Stay up on that shelf, box. There. Okay. Now, so that's it. Now I'm really going. I love you all. Thank you for hanging out with me at this wee hour of the morning. Now it's 1 o'clock and 13 minutes, or $1.13. 1:13 a.m. Okay. All right. So I love you, and may God watch over you every move you make, every step you take. And I will see you on the next video.